Hey all, Kenta here, and today let's talk about thumbnails, right? What if your YouTube thumbnail could talk? Now, stick with me here. So, a lot of times on something like LinkedIn, or you see this on email as well, right? Just because of the limitation of newsletter marketing, we have these kind of thumbnails that attach to an article, or it might even take you to YouTube. You see a lot of different companies do this, right? So instead of posting natively into LinkedIn, maybe you're trying to drive traffic to somewhere else. So you have these preview thumbnails that pop up. So my question is, what if these thumbnails could talk? What if you could actually do a little bit of both? You can post something in there natively, but it's actually a teaser to your longer form webinar, live training, whatever that is that you want people to go to. Now, I'm going to show you how you can easily create an engaging thumbnail, right? For LinkedIn, or again, anywhere else, anywhere you need to market a teaser over so that people can go over to your long form main piece of content. Now, we're going to use two tools today. We're going to use Canva. So imagine a thumbnail like this for your company, but here you are, here's a talking head just like me and Loom. Imagine if my head is here talking, saying, hey, come check out this 37-minute webinar all about how to close, I don't know, or how to use this product that's going to solve your problem. And you have this live caption right here, and then maybe a title. So basically, my proposal is let's make thumbnails a bit more engaging so we get people to get a little bit of a clue of what your piece of content is going to actually talk about, what value they can get from it, and then it's going to hopefully bring more increase your click-through rate and bring more engagement to your actual piece of content. Okay, so the second tool we'll be using is going to be called Milk. So here we are at milk.video. So this company, they specialize in turning webinars or any type of long form video content into highlights. And you can create these beautiful graphics quite easily. So we're going to be going here. So this is what the dashboard looks like. And it's pretty self-explanatory. Just drop that video file in here. What I would recommend is, just take a clip from your actual piece of content. So if you're trying to get people to watch a webinar, just grab your webinar and throw it right here into this section, and it'll process and create a transcription, which you can also repurpose for blog purposes. But you're going to see here how much easier it is to actually just edit through the transcription, and it's going to generate auto captions for you. Here we are. I always like to use this piece of content as my examples if you've watched my other videos. Here's a Zoom video between my buddy Amino and I, and you can see here, this is what the interface looks like. Here's that script that it's automatically transcribed. I'm just going to go through, let's say, oh, this place is pretty nice. I'm going to grab this for my engaging thumbnail. So once you highlight the section that you want to turn into the graphic, you just click C, or you can press clip section. You'll notice it pop up. Then you're going to go over to create as video. Now, if you're just like in a rush or you just want to get it done quickly, you can just use one of their setup exports, pick a color scheme, and be done with it. But I'm assuming if you're watching this video up to now, you want to learn how to take it and turn it into something actually engaging like that. So let's go to customize more. Okay? And I'll show you what their canvas looks like. So this is what their canvas looks like, just like that. Pretty simple, and you have a lot of room for customization. Now, let's come back to Canva real quick, because we're going to actually want to use their template to make it easier for us. So what Milk will do is we can add things. So we're really just trying to get the background. So we don't really need this. Let's delete, and we could keep that if you wanted the border, but I'm going to just delete it, make it easier. I also don't need any of this text because we're going to add it over on Milk. So this is all I need. Now I'm just going to download the PNG and give that a go. Okay, and here we are back on Milk. So I'm just going to now upload a media. I'm going to insert this background that we had just downloaded from Canva. And we just come back to uploads. Now it's successfully ready to go. Click that and insert to canvas. So we got that background in here. So we could just stretch it here. So we could do two things here. We can so we obviously notice that the canvas background is a little short. So we can do one of two things. we can stretch it out, and this is what we'll do. We can stretch it out. We can either make the actual canvas that we're working with smaller, or we can stretch it out. But we're gonna stretch it out because we want to make sure that it's fitting with the thumbnail size. So we're gonna crop that here. Nope, just gotta play with it a little bit. That's too small. There we go. Or actually, let's say, what's the background width here? 1200 by 600. So actually, we could just say that 1200 by 600. There we go. And then obviously, we gotta drag the design layer to the bottom here. Now everything pops up. Okay, perfect. Now, what we want to do is we want to turn this and make it circular. So we're going to go ahead and crop that as well. Let's do Minnow's lovely face here. And then we're going to stretch this. So you see now, you can see that it's looking a little bit like what we had on Canva, right? Do that. I like the color, but this is like a little too light for me. And especially because when you think about, we want it to be like a thumbnail. So let's do it like that so people can actually see what it says here. Actually, let's reverse that. Let's have it be white when it's active and black when it's not. There we go. Do a little bit of that, grab that there. Okay. Change the font to that. And then let's say create engaging nails. Okay. Obviously, we want this to be more like that. And we are done. That's it. And then you can see here. It's like relevancy. It's a quick hit. It's now content creation. So you can hear that's me. So obviously I'm the one talking. So if we wanted to actually have it be me talking, we can do it like that, drag it over, change it, and actually we can put me over here. All right. So again, we took that Canva background, or template, which was this, and now you see we've created our own version, which looks like this. And this one's way more engaging because you still get that initial kind of wow factor of that thumbnail. It's beautiful. It's got that cool graphic. People can read that pull quote. But the cool thing is, when you put this into your LinkedIn or into an email as a GIF or a GIF natively, it's going to play. And it's going to play and it's going to give people a little bit of a teaser. It's going to give them a little idea. It's like relevancy. It's a quick hit. It's right. So then you can utilize this as let's say a kind of a new thumbnail, a video thumbnail. And then you can promote your actual webinar and get people to go and watch the actual webinar. Yeah. Let us know what you think about that and give that a try. Let us know. All right. Cheers.